Hello everyone, welcome to Cooking Craves. Today we are going to make some soft pretzels, which are great for breakfast and even tea time. The great part about this recipe is that this takes only 10 to 12 minutes to bake. Take half a cup of warm water, then add 1 cup of warm milk. Next add 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. Make sure that the milk and water are not too hot or it would kill the yeast. They have to be just warm enough to the touch. Now add in 5 tablespoons of sugar. I have used brown sugar, but you can use white sugar too. Mix well until the yeast and the sugar dissolves. Then leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. Now pour the fermented yeast mixture into a mixing bowl. Then add 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Here I have taken 4.5 cups of flour, but we don't add all the flour at once. Add in the flour little at a time while mixing the batter. Stop adding flour when you feel that the dough is no longer sticky. Then transfer it onto a clean surface and knead it like this for 5 minutes. Then put it back into the bowl and apply a little oil and coat all over the dough. Now cover and keep this in a warm place for 1 hour or till it doubles in size. The time may vary depending on the temperature of where you live. Line a baking tray with some parchment paper. Then grease it with some butter or oil. Do not skip this step, as the pretzels can get quite sticky later. After 1 hour, the dough has doubled in size. Divide this into 9 or 10 equal size balls. Now grease your working surface with some oil and roll a ball of dough into a long rope. It should be around 23 to 24 inches. I am keeping this aside to use as a template so that I can make all the ropes the same size. Now this is the same size as our previous rope. Now make this into a U and bring both the edges together and twist round twice like this and bring them down to the bottom and stick it like this. Your pretzel should look like this. Keep this on the prepared tray and do the same with rest of the dough in a large vessel. Boil 1 liter of water. Make sure to use a large vessel so that the water is only half full. When the water starts boiling, reduce the flame and add 4 tablespoons of baking soda. Then carefully put a pretzel into the water and boil it for 30 seconds. Then strain off the excess water and keep it back in the tray. Repeat with the rest of the buns. Now take a lightly beaten egg and brush it all over the pretzels. If you don't want to use egg, you can also use melted butter instead. Then sprinkle some granulated white sugar all over the pretzels. Now bake in the preheated oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until they turn a nice golden brown. Our freshly made soft pretzels are ready to be enjoyed. Do try this recipe and tell how it turned out. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to Cooking Craves. Do check out our other recipes.